Chestnuts are falling and my balls are calling in need of affection, but you're too appalling. So if you happen to know a hottie, please send her over to the ICP.
Welcome everyone to episode 2 of this very special holiday season.
Yep, cozy. Get yourself right in the fire. A little hot cocoa, a little cold Faygo, whatever you need.
Hot cocoa, cold Faygo.
Maybe it's a drink we should make. Cream soda mixed with cocoa? Maybe. Did you see that commercial where they got the Pepsi and she pours the milk in it?
No, that's disgusting.
It's Lindsay Lohan, I think, in the commercial.
Well, wait a minute. Never mind.
And there was a thing online. I see it was like,
I'll drink anything on Lindsay Lohan. What?
Whoa, hey, what?
Wait a minute.
I mean, I guess it's almost like a float, right? Like ice cream, milk, kind of the same thing. So you pour the milk in the Pepsi. Maybe we do cream soda and hot cocoa.
Why don't we just make it with the chocolate cream pie Faygo?
I've never tried that. Oh, I did. That was terrible.
I can't imagine that. What the fuck are we talking about? We haven't even gotten a minute and 11 into this episode. We are the Juggalo Rewind podcast. I'm Peter. That is Chris. Hello.
Hi. I'm here. Yeah. Sorry.
Just keep going.
If you're out there by the fireplace with your cream soda and cocoa, shout out to you.
Crack open that diet chocolate.
It was always diet, yeah. Yes. That was why it was shitty as hell.
That and key lime pie are always diet.
Yeah, I wonder why.
The white label.
Maybe they needed like a certain type of like carbonation to it.
Did they even? They had to be carbonated. I know now they don't. They make the non.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in forever.
I just feel like for those flavors to only be diet, I'm like there had to be a reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. Weird.
This isn't a Faygo podcast.
Not yet.
Although it very well could be. Stay tuned for later on this episode.
I fucking forgot all about the chocolate pie one. That one sucks.
I don't think I ever had it. But we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Don't you worry. We're here. We are the Juggalo Rewind podcast. Again, you are listening to us because we are your favorite Juggalo podcast.
Yep.
Fuck the rest. I mean, some of them are okay.
Longest running weekly episodic podcast outside that break we did leading into this and probably into season 4, but don't mind all that.
Yeah. Referees, EMTs down. Anyways, we are here talking this mini season about ICP's Christmas EP.
Yep. The Carnival Christmas EP, or as you like to call it, ICP Xmas. Xmas ICP.
I like to call it Christmas 94.
Yeah.
You can call it whatever you want. I'm calling it goodness. I don't know if I'm calling it goodness. We'll wait till the end to find out.
Last episode already knocked out of the park, so
you're 1 for 1 already.
Yeah, we'll see. Can they keep the train a rolling?
Well, you're just full of Aerosmith references.
Yeah, what's going on?
Next episode, we get a grip.
Toys in the attic. Leaving the past behind. Sorry, I'm all worked up the weird.
I wish this was an Aerosmith podcast. We go episode by episode, song by song, deep diving through Juggalo classic albums. And this one, again, happens to be ICP's 1994 foray into the Christmas lore. They're like, I think... was it 94 or 97 that Mariah Carey did hers?
Good call.
It was one of those, and it's just funny that she can do it, so can we.
I imagine they both made about the same amount of money off of their singles.
They probably sold.
Wow. Mariah Carey, October 28th, 1994.
So they're like, what day?
October 28th, 1994.
Oh, man. 2 days before
Dead
fucking
Pumpkins.
Dead Pumpkins come out. What a back-to-back banger. You think she was at Halloween?
I can visualize her inside. Was that the Masonic or Majestic?
Was that Royal Oak? No, that was 95. Yeah, what was 94? I'm real bad at that.
It's on YouTube. I watched it like past Halloween.
Yeah.
I thought it was... This isn't a Halloween 94 podcast, so we don't need to discuss that.
Should be. We're talking Christmas again. This episode 2, we're talking Red Christmas, the second track on this Classic album.
Sorry. Do you want to know how much Mariah Carey generates in royalties off of All I Want for Christmas every year?
Every year?
Yeah.
10 million.
No, you're too high.
Oh.
2 to 4 million every year.
Fucking ridiculous.
And from 94 to 2013, it said it made her a total of 50 million.
How much has this CD made ICP? $10 times 1,000 copies sold. Minus
they're doing it for the love of the holiday. Not for the greed.
You can
of Mariah Carey.
you can tell how much they love the holiday based on these songs. You can see how much we love doing this.
Yeah.
By following us on all social medias at Juggalo RWD. You can also listen to us wherever your ear holes are listening to this right now.
Ear holes.
Whether it's YouTube or, I don't know, Twitch or fucking, I don't know, wherever the fuck you're listening to this. I don't know.
Nice plug there.
Shut up.
You found us. You're listening to us. If you want to find us in a different platform, we're on them all. So just find it.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple.
By the way,
Google.
YouTube does not have the Hollow Wicked series up yet.
Someone took a little break, Ski. That's okay. We're getting back in the swing of things.
Yeah.
If you don't know where any of those things are, you can just go to our website, juggalorewind.com. It's all on the little right side there.
Yeah.
Or you go in any of our profiles on social media, and there's a link tree.
Yeah. It's
Or
good.
just Google Juggalo Rewind. We're there.
Shout out to people still following us over on TikTok. We haven't posted anything new in forever on there, but followers just keep flooding on that one compared to like the other social medias. They trickle in elsewhere. That one just every time I open it, it's like 10 new followers. I'm like, why? There's been nothing new in there.
It's because you're just watching fucking girls dancing on that one.
Weird place that place is.
Yeah, that's very strange.
Maybe we should start dancing on there.
Get going.
Well, we'll be dancing come New Year's Eve. We're almost there, friends.
Email us, juggalo@gmail.com, or call us 810-666-1570.
I think I'd memorize that by now.
You think you would, but you haven't.
I only know the 666 part.
Because you haven't done that in a while, where you just do like the evil voice in the middle and you interrupt me.
Well, it's not spooky season. It's festive right now.
Oh.
Everybody's jolly.
Okay, so that's how you listen to us. We told you everything about us. You're here. You know it. You know what we're all about. We're talking Red Christmas. Let's just dive right in, unless you want to interrupt me with something else about other Christmas carols about Mariah Carey.
Should we talk about Blue Christmas? You know, a little preamble to Red Christmas.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The song Blue Christmas by Elvis, classic.
I'm not sure that I know what that is.
You don't know the song Blue Christmas by Elvis?
I don't think I do.
Well,
maybe if I heard it, I would know.
I'm sure if you heard it, you'd have to notice it. Hearing it just out there in the wild.
Probably. And we're going to play it not here, because I'm not digging in and finding all this.
This probably get banned from everything if we're just playing Blue Christmas on it.
Yeah, we can't just be playing marketed or copywritten Christmas music.
But yeah, that leads right into this, because it's called Red Christmas. And then there's a play on it.
Then there's White Christmas.
Oh, wow, yeah.
What other color Christmases are there?
We need a Green Christmas. Twisted should do Green Christmas about their weed.
I was going to say that, but I just
I was going to say it.
Leaving it alone.
Man, I'm going to pitch that.
I bet Lloyd has a yellow Christmas. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Producer on this track, as we assume, Mr. Mike E. Clark.
We could guarantee it, because looking on the back of the cassette tape, produced by Mikey Clark and ICP, the Funhouse.
The entire CD?
Yeah. And this we didn't know. In the first one, we kind of discussed all the... We're doing at the end.
I'm waiting for you. There's something I didn't say, but because I didn't know it.
But. On the cassette tape, side A and side B.
This is what I was...
Do you remember what they're called?
Oh, fuck. No, it's something funny, but I don't remember.
It's side Rudolph and side Frosty.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten that. That's funny.
Got the old school Hatchet Man on there. It's all kind of
I'm going to wander over on the other side of the studio. Take a look at this. Is that? That's not how I remember it looking.
No?
No, I thought it went vertically, like that way. I didn't think it went like that.
Oh, you're saying like the how most of them usually did back then?
Yeah. I could be wrong, but that's not how I recall it, but that doesn't mean anything.
I never owned like the cassette, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought I did, but I've recently gone through all of my Juggalo music and cataloged it into one spreadsheet, and I do not have Christmas 94 on tape or CD.
I sold my CD, and now I'm kind of sad. Kind of want it back.
There was a point, I can't believe we haven't talked about this. There was a point where I was just ready to sell everything I had, and this was early 2000s. Someone threw me an astronomical number for like I'd say 15 things that were all fucking high-end shit. As I recall it, I don't even know how this came to be. I don't remember if he sent me half of it and I sent him like some of it, or if I sent him some, he sent me the full amount, and then I was gonna like send the rest.
Half.
Whatever it was, it didn't get finished. Like, I sent him some.
I sold half of it off.
But I thought I got all the money. No, because I wouldn't have just fucked him over like that.
You caught yourself.
No, but like,
you're bad traders for him.
Maybe he only like sent me half, and I sent half, and then he just like never got back to me.
Yeah.
But so there was just random shit that I don't have anymore
from that chunk.
Of that. Yeah, and I wish I had that list, but it was a ton of cool shit. But
yeah, I wouldn't run. Probably mid-2000s, early 2000s, just, unloading stuff, thinking I don't need anything outside, like, the main albums, and then I'm like, well, fuck no, I want it all.
Yeah, now we're stupidly buying it back.
Yeah.
Man, I spent some money this week. Wrestling figures on Black Friday. I bought a lot of rare Twisted CDs. That's coming, I think, this week. All the bendies.
I got a bunch of Twisted 10 inches sitting in like my Discogs want list and cart, and I'm like, don't do it yet. Don't.
Yet.
I have every EP and album. I was like, I'm not gonna do the 10 inches. And then good friend, the Pod Brendo, sent me 3 of the old school singles. I'm like, well, maybe I'll just buy the old ones. But then I'm like, oh, the Nicotine single's cool because that's like the only version out there of that. I'm like, now I just want all of them. Like, then the completist kicks in, and I'm like, I just want all this.
Yeah, you're close enough.
I want all the 10 inches, or all the 45s. If you got any Twisted 45s out there on unload, let me know.
Yeah, we need something from every season that we've collected.
We should both buy the cassette tape from '94.
Look on eBay, see if there's any.
There's one on Discogs for $65 right now.
I don't want to pay $65.
No, we'll just talk about it.
But yeah, I kind of want to start getting back on the tape collection. Like, I like the new ones that they've...
Yeah.
Like, Magic Ninja's definitely done that. You don't have to kick the dog. He's okay.
Distracting me.
Yeah. The new ones I've been trying to slowly pick away at. So now I want to get the old ones, too.
Do you have the HOK ones? That box set?
No, but there was someone selling them for a while, and I was waiting for him to drop the price, but I haven't seen it in a while, so...
It's one of those, like, there's so many things I watch on eBay where I'm like, I know no one's buying this, especially at that price, and I watch it for a long time, and then lowball them after a while, because I'm like, no one's buying this thing. It's sitting there for months.
Yeah. No, I do want that. I got all 3 of the Songs of Sam Hain tapes. I have casket.
You got a boombox now. That's what you need.
I have 2 stereos at my parents' house with the tape player. So, like, if I ever... But where
you gotta get a setup with some old school speakers.
Like, I don't need a stereo.
Yeah, you do. No. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, so Melissa can hear me listening to fucking casket cuts. Just like, what is that fucking?
That's the best when the house is empty. Which now with kids, I very rarely get it. Times you get the house empty, and you're like, I'm gonna fucking crank this shit down here.
There's Nosferatu.
Oh yeah. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Bones, loud as hell on that vinyl. What are we talking about?
We're talking about Juggalo tapes, which is okay. And how we want to spend more money. So yes, producer on this track. So we got sidetracked. Mike E. Clark. Time on this track.
Hardy.
5 minutes and 15 seconds. Ooh,
I guess you could call it an EP when you got 2 tracks that are almost 15 minutes.
yeah, I mean, there may only be 3 songs and change, but it's fucking 47 minutes on this boy. Track number 2, as we mentioned, on the Christmas 94 EP, as we're calling it. Much like the last song that we did, last episode was Santa's a Fat Bitch, Red Christmas is found on Forgotten Freshness, which is tape and cassette. Forgotten Freshness 1 and 2, which also is tape and cassette. Holiday Heat in 2010, this made its appearance on, and also can be found on the B-side of the Christmas 97 / A Carnival Christmas single,
Right.
which also came out on tape and cassette. Nice little, clean white cassette on the 97 boy.
Yeah, but it wasn't as cool as like you said, the foil.
No, but it's still cool though.
That's
like,
white.
I wouldn't have even like imagined it, but when I looked at it, I'm like, oh shit, I don't remember.
That's when we were talking in the last episode about you seeing back in the day all of them at Harmony House. I remember going to Rock of Ages and being like the single CD and cassette being like overabundance of them there.
Yeah.
Those were everywhere.
I got that at Media Play. I distinctly remember getting it at Media Play on 12 and Telegraph.
Media Play was the one, they had those massive receipts, right? They were like...
That's CVS.
CVS, but yeah, Media Play did back in the day too, I remember.
You mean like a 8.5 by 11?
It was like fucking, it was like wide and long.
Didn't, you thinking Harmony House? Didn't Harmony House have like the legit like
old school
dot matrix printer with like the shit on the side and you tore it?
Probably.
I can't remember that.
I think Dearborn Music's receipts are still like that.
I was gonna say it's still like that. Dearborn Music still around?
Yeah, oh yeah. I've pre-ordered a couple albums there.
I'm sorry.
They moved locations.
I was thinking of something else. Yeah, there's one in
Green
downtown.
Brain.
There's one in downtown Farmington now.
A Dearborn Music?
Yeah.
So weird that it's called
I know,
Dearborn Music.
it's sweet though. So that's where you can find Red Christmas. And like we noted last week on Santa's a Fat Bitch, which has been played multiple times.
Yeah.
As far as I can find, and this could be wrong, you know, again, we're going off of what the website setlist.fm does. They only have Red Christmas being played twice live, which would be the Christmas party in 2016. Yeah, in 2016 in St. Louis. And then, was that I forget what year it was, but the year the Christmas party was on the boat.
Was that during the pandemic?
No, it was before.
It was right before, though. It was been like 19 or 18.
Yeah, I would say so. Well, if fucking St. Louis was in 16, then
Yeah,
not many other choices.
But I remember watching like footage of that boat one.
Yeah, that never we know some people that went to that. It doesn't appeal to me. I don't know why. Sometimes
You wouldn't go if they did it on the
fucking
Detroit Princess? Fuck yeah, I would.
fucking on the Bob Lowe boat.
It'd be so sweet.
Some things don't.
Have Royce open and he does the song Boblo Boat.
Some things don't tickle my fancy, and like stuff like that, I don't know why it doesn't.
It's no Faygo. This should like be right up your alley.
Oh, now we're talking. you may be on.
I sold you. Let's get him on the Princess.
Should have been on the boat.
What about when Gogo Bordello did the New York boat show?
Do they do that? Oh, they don't do it every year.
They just circled like the
Statue of Liberty, right?
Yeah, real sweet.
That I would do. I'd probably fall in the river. Be swimming up the Hudson in no time.
I didn't realize they did a Christmas show in St. Louis.
Yeah, actually, it's funny that when I found this out, I texted Kevin.
Yeah, did he go?
And he did not go. He lived in St. Louis for a number of years, but this was, I think he already had moved back to Wisconsin, and he hadn't traveled down there. And when I say St. Louis, it's not technically St. Louis, it's Pops in Illinois, but it's right across the border.
All right.
So, but people know
all
what
the
I mean.
Big Ten towns.
St. Louis is not a Big Ten town.
Should be.
Neither is fucking Sauget, Illinois. Or
Mizzou should be.
No, but Los Angeles is.
What the fuck?
Okay. You ready to... Do you have anything else to talk about Red Christmas, or are you ready to dive into the lyrics here?
No, I'm good to go. This
is what we do. We take a song, we talk about it longer than is humanly necessary. Red Christmas.
I should check if the dog's back first before we get in.
Okay. Chris is going to check on the dog.
I'll use my phone a friend.
Who do you want to call? Got an astronomy buff there?
No, I have a friend, though.
Okay.
Do we have to call someone every episode and wish them a happy holiday?
Who are we calling this time?
I don't know. Who do you want to call? You pick someone.
We call Denver Chris?
No, we can. Probably wake up his kids. All right, we're calling Denver Chris. Can you hear when I'm doing this?
This is like our whack pack. All these people that we reference.
Hey.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Oh, is this the pod?
You are live with Peter and Chris. What is going on?
About being as boring and of a parent as possible.
Well,
doing nothing.
Well, that's doesn't sound too exciting, but we are here to spread holiday joy during our bonus Christmas season, and so we just wanted to check in with you and wish you Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Well, that is very nice of you, gentlemen. Merry Christmas to you.
I mean, it's not going to be a Happy New Year for you.
Well, the New Year will be fine, but a couple weeks in, we don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be a very dark January for you, so you better enjoy your, December.
We'll see about that.
What's Santa bringing you this year? Do you have anything on your list? Have you been good?
Oh, of course not. I don't know what Santa's
a little
bringing
half-little chunk of dog shit.
I've definitely not been good, though.
Well, Santa brought you a little early treat of the, was it the Charles Woodson?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of Michigan and Detroit bourbons that are just sitting waiting to be cracked.
We're halfway through the Woodson over here. But
do you like it?
Not bad. It gets used after the games, so it's been a victory shot or drink.
That's why it's half empty.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I can't wait to crack it. I just haven't yet.
They can crack it on January 9th, hopefully.
Hopefully.
For us.
Because I know you guys don't want to see Ohio State again.
They don't want to. They don't want to see it again. They don't want to see it again.
Hey, this isn't a college football podcast. We're talking Juggalo nonsense. And
the Juggalos in the Discord are fast forwarding through all this.
What single am I going to be featured on here?
We are about to dive into Red Christmas, which would be the second track on. Oh my god! Chris notorious for downloading CDs and then taking off all the songs that he doesn't want, and so his phone is only bangers and no fluff.
Well, there's a question. We'll poll him right now about last episode.
Is Santa's a fat bitch on your all-time list? Or
oh man, I for sure don't have it on my phone, but that's a classic. That's when it was the first one. I mean, I don't have it, but I've heard it a million times. I don't even know who does Red. What'd you guys say? Red Christmas?
Yeah, Red Christmas, second song on the same CD. It's the oh my god,
it's the second song on the CD.
Well, I guess you'll have to tune into this episode. And,
we're gonna be teaching you some things.
I listen religiously, so can't wait.
All right. Well, I hope the kids like it when you listen to it in the car with them, because you do that.
I do, and I've got to. I got a talking to from daycare about language the other day.
Well,
that's officially now need to be toned down for the 3-year-old.
All right. Well, we don't want to take up all your time. Give our best wishes to your wife and children for us, and I'm sure we'll be seeing you soon. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe you'll actually make the trip out here.
Yeah, thanks for the call, gentlemen. Love it. I am a number one podcast fan, so Merry Christmas to both of you.
Thank you. We will be seeing you under the mistletoe real soon.
In your dreams.
All right, thanks, Chris. We'll talk to you later.
Later.
Bye.
Complete change of fortune on your phone calls this season.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right, well, it sounds like we woke him up. We probably woke up the entire family.
Woke up the entire family.
We'll see who else we can wake up by the end of the night or by the end of the season.
So, two official. What do we can't just steal the term whack pack. We need to think of a name for our crew.
Jug
Jug
Thugs.
pack, Jug Thugs. Yeah, we need a jug related crew name for our regulars. We'll marinate on that.
Yeah.
There'll be something good.
I was trying to think of something that rhymes with the rewind.
We'll have to make like a shirt, a pin, like to get like a badge. Like when you like at work you get the little like laminate like every 5 years
with the little with the fucking the pulley gimmick.
No, I'm just thinking like you get a little like a lapel pin for like being there so long. Our crew members need a lapel pin T-shirt.
We just need crew shirts.
Yeah, that's true.
We need crew shirts. I mean, like me and you.
we got some time still. We missed last year's Astro for gimmicks.
We need polos.
I think I might sign on for polos for this because it's absurd enough. not for the merch table.
Because we want to go to shows. We're wearing polos.
I'll wear polos to Juggalo shows. I won't wear polos selling merch. That's
all right. That's fair.
It's absurd enough.
All right, we'll get on it. It's the rewind logo on the chest.
Yeah, neon green shirts or something maybe.
Why do they have to be neon green?
Neon something.
Why?
I don't know.
What about a purple one with the gray logo for the first season?
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Oh man, you got to make a color scheme for this.
I know, little red and
little green boy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure everyone will be seeing it already because this is already out.
Yes. Enjoy the little brainstorm session we just had there, folks.
Well, behind the scenes, boy. All right. Speaking of colors, we're talking Red Christmas, and Shaggy is jumping right in.
Yeah. So 2 for 2 on starting off with just nutsack discussions because it was suck my balls to start for this one's jiggle my fucking balls, bitch.
Is it jingle or jiggle?
I think it's jingle for the holidays, not your homie jiggle my nutsack.
You're jingling his jiggles. Jingle my motherfucking balls, bitch. Insane Clown Posse back in this motherfucker.
This is prime like Shaggy being cool as hell the way he yells this.
Just yelling.
Yeah. Hey yo Valente, what's up?
Hey yo Valente, what's up? It's Christmas.
This is another line that like sticks with me. I don't know why. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Time for slaughter.
Maybe your wife, maybe your daughter. His voice is super cool on this too. Like it's not typical Jay. I feel like the way he sings is like more smooth on this.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. You're thinking of this era. You're thinking like Ringmaster Riddlebox.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's still kind of Ringmaster-ish, but he's more I don't know, laid back sounding on this flow.
You know, it's funny. In the last episode, we talked about what was coming out. I totally didn't put Terror Wheel on there. Don't know when the fuck that came out. Sometime in mid '94. Anyways, who cares about EPs?
As we're discussing one here.
Yeah, that's beside the point. It's midnight. I land my sleigh. Make way for Jolly St. J. So
yeah,
he hates Santa, and now he
is Santa. He killed him and took over. He's like fucking Tim Toolman Taylor.
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Jay the Toolman Taylor.
This is Santa Claus.
Yeah, he killed him in the first song, and now he took his job over.
Climbs down the chimney for the murder. Dressed as a fat man everyone's heard of.
I do enjoy, going back a second here, him mentioning it's midnight. I always think of Christmas Eve, it's always midnight, midnight mass. Midnight the animals allegedly could talk to you on Christmas Eve. That was old urban legend we used to say. So midnight, and Christmas Eve is very synonymous. I like it.
Oh,
good aura.
It's very spooky. How come it's not spooky on Christmas Eve, but it's spooky every other day of the year?
It's spooky, but it's like a welcoming spooky, unless you're like fucking a rich asshole.
You're fucking a rich asshole? So you're Anna Nicole Smith?
You know that motherfucker was visited by 3 ghosts, but he didn't listen. He didn't heed the fucking warning that he was a piece of shit. Listen back to Wizard of the Hood season. Want to know why the hell we're talking about Anna Nicole Smith and her husband?
That was right at the beginning, right? That was like one of the first.
Yeah, because he's like, I got something more than Anna Nicole's fat ass.
Yeah. Whew. You're the one talking about the fucking rich fat guys.
Yeah, that's only spooky for them because that's when the ghosts arrive to tell you need to change your shit or you're fucked.
Jesus. Speaking of being fucked, Jay gets stuck coming down the old chimney shaft.
Jay of this era, not Hardy Jay. It's not like it's Lotus Jay or
the bizarre Jay. Yeah,
mid second deck Jay when he got real plump.
Yeah. What was that show that they did?
The Malenko show was about as
big
round as I've ever seen old Violent Jay.
What was the fucking show that they did where they watched the videos? ICP Theater?
Yeah. Yeah.
Big boy. That's okay. He's happy and healthy.
I mean, that's if you want him as Santa Claus, that's your era. But not this era. He's very slim and trim and ringmaster.
Yeah. He got stuck. Well, I thought it said, maybe not. I thought his sack got stuck. Shaggy's the one with the big sack.
He has super balls.
So yeah, he's coming down the chimney. Another story time here.
Yeah. Santa Claus clown can't fuck around now. I like that line.
Jay, dressed as Santa Claus, coming down the chimney, trying to kill a family.
Trying to kill a family.
On Christmas morning. That is real weird. Living room, I creep. Tippy toes because they asleep.
Come here, tippy toes.
He brings an axe with him.
Oh, there's a reference to the axe. That's one of the first, right? Could it be?
It's the Night of the Axe. Literally the first one.
Yeah, it's like the third song.
And slid down the hall. It's kind of funny. I can kind of picture him like, I mean, it's a very horror movie, right? Like,
yeah.
You're dragging the axe behind you. And
I was thinking of him like in his Michael Jackson fucking nice slide.
Slide down.
Like dancing down the hall.
That's why he's on his tippy toes.
Yeah. Light on his feet.
He's got a gift for all of y'all. Was it the fucking axe?
I like the real Santa shows up and, oh shit, didn't plan this one right.
Yeah, of all the houses in the world, he picked the one that Santa's also in.
What mathematical chances of that? That's
astronomical.
Yeah, you get struck by lightning 3 times before that. You're hitting the Powerball.
But he found the real Saint Nick. So we're to believe that Santa Claus just takes a shit when he has to in people's houses.
Yeah, I mean,
don't you hear the toilet flushing in the background too?
I got a gift for all of y'all. What's that? I better hide quick. Oh fuck, it's the real Saint Nick.
If he knows if you're naughty or nice, he knows if you're a heavy sleeper, I imagine. So he knows which houses he can shit at.
He's like, oh, this guy's got sleep apnea, so I can just sneak in and
we got the sound machine kicking. I'm a pretty light sleeper, but I probably wouldn't hear the toilet flushing. No way, no how. It's fucking 2 sound machines kicking in each kid's room.
Oh, and so he hears Saint Nick. Better move quick. He jumped him. So can you imagine this coming out? That's like my biggest fear.
Getting jumped when you're going to take a shit at night?
Yeah, you're just coming out of the bathroom and just bam.
Do you ever think that someone's behind the curtain in the shower?
Not all the time,
get that
but
in your mind
now
and then...
I'm going to.
I've done that. Going to the bathroom at night, it's dark as hell. I'm like, what if someone just popped out behind this curtain to grab me?
And I specifically close the curtains when I'm done. I probably shouldn't leave them open.
Oh, no, yeah. I close them because then the condensation builds
gets
up
together.
on it.
Yeah, that's why I flatten it out. No, I agree, but...
You put those magnets... Danielle gets hardcore.
The magnets
puts
on
the
the
magnets
bottom?
so it stretches across the tub and the 2 aren't touching.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No, I'm with you. I can get down with that. Jay is such a fucking puss. He jumps Santa... But Santa's no joke. Fucked around and got my damn neck broke. Within seconds, Santa breaks his neck.
Yeah. It's a nice swerve in the story, though, because you're thinking Jay showing up with an axe, he's going to murder a family for no reason.
Yeah, we're just glossing over the fact that he's just a serial killer of families, no less.
Yeah, this is a dark song. You don't really think about, as it starts, he's just going to kill people for no reason.
I guess it doesn't say who he's killing.
You think they deserve it?
Maybe your wife, maybe your daughter. So it could be anybody. We just totally glossed over the fact that it starts with, it's Christmas, time for a slaughter. This is the one day a year you shouldn't be slaughtering people.
Well, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Good Santa killing horror movie.
Do you leave a day or two in December for the spooky Christmas movies?
Oh, I watch it. I try to get a couple in. Like Steve, friend of the pod, he's hardcore and watches, this year I'd like to watch all the other Silent Night, Deadly Nights, because Bill Mosley, friend of the product, friend of 20 by 20 Apparel.
Not a friend of me.
friend of mine, not Peter's here. He's in Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, I think.
Jesus, I'm sure that's fantastic.
Steve said the movie's horrible, but just to see him in it's good. That whole franchise, there's
I can't believe there's a franchise.
There's 7. there's a fuck ton of them. The first one's really good. But yeah, Black Christmas, that inspired Halloween. That's a great one. Krampus was pretty fun. Newer horror.
Yeah, I wasn't super into it, but I watched it.
It was cool.
I get it.
Yeah, when the snowstorm arrives, makes it kind of creepy. I had never seen it, but I heard the Goldberg.
I was about to say, that Santa Slays.
Santa Slays. I heard that's fun. What else is there?
Santa with muscles.
I've never seen that either.
You've never seen Santa with muscles?
No. Gremlins 1 and 2. That's a Christmas staple.
Gremlins a Christmas movie.
To me, it is. Yeah, it's set during Christmas time. It's a Christmas gift.
I saw a great video, and we'll try to leave it at this. The argument that Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not. The person was like, if that's not a Christmas movie, then neither is Home Alone.
Yeah,
he's arguing that it's the exact same movie. He then went on to argue that Kevin McAllister grew up to be John McClane.
I can see that.
So I'm like, okay, I'm down with those.
Those aren't doing discuss. Goodfellas, that's a Christmas movie.
We're Speaking of,
next week. Next week is Goodfellas night.
All right, let me know if I have to bring over the gabagool.
Oh.
Hey guys, I've been looking all over for you. Jimmy, Henry, how are you? Merry Christmas. Hey, listen, I need the money. Maury, relax, okay? Jimmy, I need the money. Relax. I'm relaxing. I need the money.
So, anyways, to add insult to injury, Jay jumps Santa Claus after he's vulnerable. He's probably still fucking scratching his ass. Santa then breaks his neck.
I mean, that's a lot of milk going through your system.
That's if you're lactose intolerant.
Yeah, he's probably got bubble gut going all night.
And then he shoots him.
Ho, ho, ho.
Not only did he break his neck, but then he shoots him.
Yeah. Well, they put him out of his misery. You don't wake up in the morning, you get your gifts, and just fucking broken neck Jay laying on your floor.
Poor family. Well, he had a red Christmas. We talked about this briefly in the last episode, but I didn't get into this much detail.
Yeah.
You can go back in the archives of our friends' podcast, ICP with We, and they talk about this album. Mm-hmm. In this song, and I don't want to go through, because I just listened to it again recently, about I don't want to counterpoint or whatever, argue with what they were saying all throughout. If you want to listen to theirs, go ahead. Listen to ours, listen to anyone's. Other people, I'm sure Deck One Delt's probably done one on this. I don't know if I've heard it in particular. I don't recall.
I like to try to hit them before we get to ours, but I didn't get to either of them.
Yeah. This song in particular, I think they mentioned that they felt this song was disjointed because of all these interludes.
Yeah, cutting it out.
I get it. But I see this song as a play. Mm-hmm. That was a scene. And now the little in between where Shaggy sings his White Christmas version, that's like an interlude before the next scene.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm picturing this. I get that if you're thinking it's a whole song, it's disjointed because it takes you in and out of the mood or the flow. But I'm seeing it as Act 1, Act 2, Act 3.
Yeah, so. I thought it was cool. It feels almost like a mixtape of Christmas mashup stuff all thrown together. The first one is the first song, Santa's a Fat Bitch. It's a standalone one track. Yeah, and this one was especially when you listen to the single version, when you have the two, the 97 edition. Yeah, this one just feels like a track of a bunch of shit mashed together to make up for it not being a full length album.
Yeah. it's lots of little bits. Like
Yeah.
you said, it's a mixtape.
Yeah, I
So.
find it fun.
So this part, the chorus of this first one is Shaggy singing, "I'm dreaming of a dead Christmas."
Yeah.
Actually singing like he's...
That means you're dead, and that's the end.
Cause if you have a dead Christmas, that means you're dead and that's the end.
like he's Monoxide of 2020s.
Oh, man. We should have Monoxide cover this.
And then after the chorus, you have Jay, right? Yeah, that's Jay.
Yeah.
Very high-pitched Jay.
Yeah, it almost feels like they pitched it up a little bit. Like,
Yeah. Again, in this
More than
era,
usual.
they have so many, not characters by names, but characters by voice.
Right.
But they're very distinct, but yeah, I never know who's who.
This is almost like he's like a toned down Willie B. Rags on that level of voice.
Season's greetings, loser.
Oh, Too Dope, kick it.
And so then we get Shaggy.
Too Dope, like the era of just
Calling him Too
fuck
Dope.
off and Too Dope. Like, this is, like I said, Prime, he's cool as hell.
You love him at this point.
When I first heard this in 5th grade and I see my buddy's older brother's poster of the Ringmaster, I'm like, that guy is cool as hell. Like, Jay's cool, but Too Dope is real cool.
He's the coolest of the
Yeah.
cool. Speaking of cool,
Jack Frost nibbles.
but fuck that. So we got our second little verse or scene or whatever you want to picture it.
Yeah, visualize this in your head right now.
I picture it being like a kid's play. You're
Like
in an auditorium.
I'm thinking of claymation. Claymation Shaggy getting his nuts nibbled on.
You'd rather... whatever. Shaggy's homeless here.
Shaggy's homeless.
He doesn't have a home. So Jack Frost is nibbling on his nutsack. And his butt crack.
It's nice play, because in the song, it's Jack Frost nibbles on your nose, you know?
Yeah.
Because I have to tell you this since you don't know any Christmas songs. Jack Frost nibbles on your nose.
Isn't it nipping at your nose?
Nipping on their nose. See, you do know your Christmas music. And my butt crack.
And his toes and elbows. My nose is froze. Fuck you, hoes.
It's very simplistic, but it's just a fun little verse, I find.
So Shaggy's lonely. He's not only homeless, but he's lonely. So he makes a snowman friend.
Yeah.
He was down with the clown.
Is that the first use of Down with the Clown?
It's gotta be.
Wow, look at that.
Again, we're not doing these in order, so we're mixing up eras a little bit. You know, there's
especially
stuff in
that we mentioned in the last episode that we're heavy in like late 90s, early 2000s. So this is, and that it's a small time frame in real life, but like in the eras of music, this is a fucking lifetime between where we were and where we're at.
Yeah, it's totally different.
But yeah, I feel like this is the first time Down with the Clown is used.
It's gotta be that I can recall.
Yeah,
or I mean, it's funny seeing it. It's probably said it 8 times and
no, I think this
remastered.
is like feels like it. Who knows? We'll get there one day.
So he makes a snowman, hat and eyes made out of charcoal.
Had a pipe filled with endo.
They sang songs in the snowflakes. That's very nice. He ate snowballs. I ate cornflakes.
That's like, I'm just going to mail it in. I don't know what the fuck to rhyme with snowflakes.
He does a lot of rhyming with like its own. Well, there's a couple more, so we'll get those. We both freeze our balls off.
Yeah,
snowman has balls.
Shouldn't he be like what's that movie?
Jack Frost.
No, I was
Michael
thinking of
Keaton as Jack
Frozen and the snowman in there. You know, it's all nice. He wants the summertime and he melts away. Like, I imagine being in the cold is totally fine for Jack Frost, so he shouldn't be freezing his balls
cold.
off.
Yeah, he is. He's naturally cold. I was there every time his head falls off. Why is his head falling off all the time? He didn't make a very good snowman. Put it back for him.
With a smile. This is all play like on the Frosty the Snowman, though. The song where he's like marries them, but it's just, like you said, it's a homeless man becoming friends with
He marries the snowman?
No, the snowman marries the couple in Frosty, you know?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Isn't that what Frosty Snowman is? Like,
I wish this was a video podcast right now.
You know, anyways, moving along.
Then the storm came, a blizzard.
Huh. a blizzard, snow, wind, ice, a blizzard.
Could that be like the worst line that we've ever gone over?
It sounds cool when you listen to it, though. Like, the way he says it sounds cool.
It makes me think he's saying something else.
Yeah, but what would rhyme with blizzard?
I don't know.
A lizard? A wizard? Maybe the Wizard of the Hood's still hanging around.
The King Gizzard Wizard?
Oh, King Gizzard Wizard.
This next part, I keep looking for, and I can't find anything about it. We pulled through, we hid in an alley. The next day, it was like Sunny Valley.
Yeah.
I feel like Sunny Valley is a reference, but I Googled it and nothing came up.
Like a show?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, is it the fucking a 90210 reference or something? I couldn't find anything. If you know, let us know. So the next day, it went from a blizzard to a nice day, and our snowman homie starts melting. But Shaggy is not. I'm fine. He got pissed and pulled out a 9.
Yeah.
So
second instance of the 9mm getting pulled in the Christmas songs.
And why the snowman has one.
Yeah, why is he mad at Shaggy about it, too? What'd Shaggy do?
Well, he's not mad. He just says, if I'm going to die, you should come with me.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Because we're boys. It hit me.
Because we're boys. It hit me.
It hit me.
Yeah.
The bullet hit him, or the thought of his friend leaving him hit him?
Again, they're getting deep with their Christmas music.
I'm pretty sure he means the bullet hit him.
It's their deepest album they've ever made.
Damn, I'm dying. I'm dead. He got his wish, and all I got was another Red Christmas. We should mention that, I mean, maybe it's obvious to say, but Red Christmas means that everyone's dying and bleeding. So, you would agree with that, right?
Plug my computer back in.
The red in Red Christmas is the blood shed of all of these happenings.
Yeah.
Next chorus is Shaggy. Silent Night, the remix. But he does a Silent Night, Violent Fight. Now I'm dead, one to the head. Now, is this its own? Oh man, now we gotta go back.
Yeah, not connected to the previous story.
I mean, you could argue that the first one was tied to Jay dying, just I'm dreaming of a dead Christmas. Yeah. That can be anything. But this one, yeah, is it? I mean, that would have tied better to the first one. Now I'm dead, one to the head, but I guess the snowman could have shot him in the head too. We don't know.
Yeah, again, I think it's like more a mixtape, or even like it's a radio station. You're just flicking through, and you're hearing all these. Right. I think that's when it does. It doesn't feel disjointed to me because they're all like these classic songs that you know top of your head, so you're hearing them played together, Juggalo style.
Now, to that point, at the end of this, where he says the Christmas this year seems so whack,
yeah,
the transition is like a radio.
Oh, does it?
Like it's like staticky, and like he's like, it's staticky, but it also sounds like he's getting choked out, doesn't it? Like he's like, oh, and like almost he's getting pulled away. So.
Christmas this year seems so whack.
That's again like you said, it's a DJ and they're playing skits or whatever side by side. So that's why I don't think this is that disjointed.
No, and again, it's all the next one's just him giving a shout out, but then it kicks to another classic song.
Right.
You know,
now it's just bits.
Yeah.
It's not the song anymore. It's just bit after bit. Happy New Year, bitch boy. Classic of this era. The bitch boy.
Calling someone a bitch boy. Chicken face mother is gold.
And then right from there, we go into Jingle Bells.
I love ask your fucking mama, bitch, the ICP don't play.
That's a line right there, right? I mean, that's an all-time line.
How's that not on a shirt for them for Christmas time? I can see that, like, all bubble letters, very colorful.
Maybe you need to make that.
Maybe a sticker. Oh, there we go. Come on, sticker mule, give me a deal.
Ask your fucking mama, bitch.
Yeah, all bubbled up, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
An ornament. Let's make ornaments.
Let's go.
This era, too, a lot of, I feel like this early ISP is a lot of, like...
Dick and balls.
That, too. But, like, knowing that you're pissing off your mom listening to this, like there's so many references I feel like of like like send the bitch up to the store. Like there's always so many lines about like shit talking to your mom because your mom does not want you to listen to this at the time.
Well, there's a lot of, I think, well, maybe. Yeah, I'm with you. I understand. Don't talk back, just suck my sack and fiddle with my balls.
A lot of ball play on this, like not straight up fellatio, like just straight up ball nibbling and flicking and
fiddling.
fiddling.
And then you get Jay here at the end, which I don't know. I'm not.
I like
it's there. No, that's different.
It gets in with it.
Yes, the piano noise is real cool. How it ends, almost like he's whizzing his way down the thing. But what he's saying doesn't really do anything for me.
He just spitting, just talking shit. I like that he gives Southwest for life in there.
I knew you were going to say that. I absolutely knew it. Mr. Kris Kringle, you fat bitch, motherfucker. Now,
slap you across your red ass face, motherfucker.
Yeah. Southwest down. Yeah. No. Let's start that over. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Kris Kringle, you fat bitch, motherfucker, never gave me shit. I'm going to slap you across your red ass face. No, you're not. Santa just whooped your fucking ass.
Maybe that's killed you. Maybe well, he says it's Violent J, doesn't he? Violent J coming down the chimney shaft. Yeah.
You're saying he's playing a character?
I can't say that because
of a weak individual that would get the shit beat out of him by Kris Kringle. Big talker, Jay. Fine. Got your ass handed to you by a jolly fat man. Oh man, there's more. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, I thought we were about to tie this up. So. Again, like we said, we have White Christmas, Silent Night, Jingle Bells, like all literally all the classics mashed in here. Now this final skit is not on the Christmas 97.
Oh, they cut this part off?
I think. I don't know if it's on Forgotten Freshness or Forgotten Freshness 1 and 2, as we like to call it in the biz.
It's on there.
I think so, but it's not on the single.
The single?
I don't know if it's on Holiday Heat because I never fucking got that.
No, I don't know. I wonder, I was just thinking of something like at the time when these all public domain, they gotta get away with.
Well, they also only sold.
Yeah, it's in Detroit. Their own bullshit label. but yeah, in 97 when they re-released it, I wonder if there'd be like a flag on this one.
I don't know.
To take that off, but it wouldn't be. You'd think that would be like either public domain or it's like. You're changing it so much, you're not playing an actual song and, lyrics.
But, I mean, maybe they just didn't... I mean, there's a million reasons, I guess, why they didn't play this part.
Well, maybe the very end.
Yeah. So, let's go through the 12 Days of Christmas. Obviously, everyone knows, I would think. 11 Lords of Leaping and all that bullshit.
Lord Leighton.
All right, so let's go through their 12 Days of Christmas. I think there's one or two here that I want to touch on.
Yeah.
If we have time. 12 Dead Chicken Boys.
Yeah.
I like...
Classic.
Do they really want this stuff? Do they want to, open their house and see 12 dead people?
Chicken Boys.
11 Skanky Bitches.
You don't want that running around your house, do you? All 11 of them?
All 11? No, just one or two.
Just one or two,
not all 11. 10 Bigots Dying.
I mean, who doesn't want that every day?
You don't want them dead. You want them dying.
Yeah. Again, this goes right back to what I said. 9 mothers bitching. They know their fucking demographic. It's like preteen, early teen kids. You're pissing your parents off with this music.
It's funny that's how you take that. I didn't take it as 9 mothers bitching. I took it as 9 baby mamas bitching.
Oh,
not like your mothers. Your girlfriends.
I took it as you're the kid listening to the CD and you're like, oh yeah, my mom's bitching at me about this.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. But I think I tied it to the next one, the 8 crackhead babies. Why would you want 8 crackhead babies?
Well, they're not saying they want these. This is just what their true love gave to them.
It's literally what... Okay.
They're not requested. It's not... This isn't like... This is Violent J's Christmas list. This is what I'm writing down I want. This is what they were given from their true love. Sometimes your true love doesn't nail what you want for Christmas.
I'm not having this argument with you.
Well, I'm just saying. It's not a want list. It's a what he got list.
7 redneck hoes.
Does anyone want
6 rotting bodies?
I was going back to the original. Who wants fucking lords leaping around your house. Who wants they give you a bunch of geese, don't they, in the original?
Yeah. Now we're talking about the Office, where Andy gets, what's her name there?
Yeah, buy those.
You know, fucking birds are pecking away at me.
Shitting everywhere.
Please, stop. What psycho would send that as a gift?
I begged Dwight and Jim to give me Aaron for Secret Santa, and I decided to give Aaron the 12 Days of Christmas. Is it my fault that the first 8 days is basically 30 birds?
7 redneck hoes, 6 rotting bodies. Oh, good stuff.
I found a body.
5 cases of Faygos.
Hey, I love that part. Hey!
So, while we're interrupting here, let's take a little break ski. As you're taking a break ski. 5 favorite. Maybe you're not a pop guy. I don't think you should be able to do this though.
Oh yeah,
5 favorite Faygo flavors.
Top 5.
Yep.
In order.
You don't have to go in order.
Okay. I'm gonna start my 5. Cola.
Jesus Christ,
That's in there.
Basic as hell.
It's good. Literally the only one I really drink nowadays.
Every once in a while, I get the cola.
Once in a while, I'll stop this one smaller grocery store over here has 6 packs of them. That's good because I'm like, I don't need 12, I don't need 24. 6.
Yeah, no one needs 24.
Nice number. Have them with a pizza. I like. So you got the cola in the mix, rock and rye. That's like,
Yeah.
That's like the fucking Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, top notch.
It's almost like you don't. It's like, what's your favorite Aerosmith song? Like Sweet Emotion. You can't say Sweet Emotion. It's too up there.
Do I say Diet Root Beer just for the show?
If you're that much of a mark, then maybe.
And then I like the new one, the Firecracker.
The one that you said it took you 3 days to drink?
Oh, yeah, but it's delicious. It tastes great. So I'm going to remove the Diet Root Beer because I'm not drinking it.
I like how you're such an
counting
idiot.
my hand. So
you counted on your hands and you brought that finger back down like it was fucking really a root beer.
So I'm going cola. I'm going rock and rye.
I can't wait till we do video.
I'm going Firecracker.
So good.
I'm going cream soda. And I'm going grape. That's my 5.
Interesting 5.
What's yours?
I think I'm going rock and rye. Dr. Faygo.
I don't know if I've had that.
Oh, it's super hard to find now. It's very disturbing. Rock and rye Dr. Faygo. I like a moon mist.
No, because that's like the Mountain Dew, right?
Not really. It's different.
Sierra Mist.
I don't know. Well, they have a bunch of like similar ones.
Yeah,
so, like,
all in that realm.
Yeah. I do like Twist. Twist is more like a 7-Up.
Yeah, I'm down with it. I could handle that.
5th one. That's a rock and rye. Now I'm doing the finger thing.
Yeah, see?
Rock and rye Dr. Faygo are my 2 darks. Then my two lights are what I say? Moon Mist and Twist.
We need to write this down because we're going to do a poll and have people vote which one's better.
I like 60-40, but it's too similar to the other 2.
Yeah, you're getting all the same, like...
The same flavor. Like
citrusy ones here.
I may go cherry cola. Not the black cherry, but the...
Wicked Clown Cherry Cola is what I voted for.
Exactly. This is right where I was going. Am I missing any there? I think that's my list.
I'm offended you don't have cream soda on there.
I like cream soda. It's good. But rock and rye is technically...
So yours is rock and rye, moon mist,
Dr. Faygo.
Dr. Faygo.
Twist. And I'll go cherry cola.
Not and chatter. Oh, I'm blowing you away on my list. I'm winning this.
You have the most you might as well just have had root beer, grape, orange, red pop,
I got
cola.
Got a nice palate. You're like all in the same realm.
Yours is like the fucking 6 most basic ones.
Classics. Can't deny the classics. It's like the fucking 4 Horsemen.
I like how you have like 4 classics and then the most
the new one
out of the realm, sugary bullshit one possible.
Should have got the fucking pie, the chocolate pie, whatever the hell that was.
Yeah, where's the key lime pie?
What about the real sweet one? Cotton candy.
Cotton candy, candy apple.
Candy apple. I've never had the candy apple.
Blue raspberry is one.
Blue raspberry I've had, real sweet. I remember.
Yeah, like I don't get all into those, or even like the colored moon mists. Like there's the red moon mist, and there may be a blue jazzy boy. Also of note, those are all off the top of our heads. We did not look at a list. I bet if I looked,
no, because there's plenty I've never tried, so I'm just going off what I've tried. I like getting a grape every once in a while. In the summer, grab a grape.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but I haven't gotten it in forever.
I think I had one 2 summers ago at a graduation party. I distinctly remember this.
I like that neither one of us picked Red Pop.
No, Red Pop's terrible.
Yeah, not a fan.
Even ICP didn't throw it at Bloody Sunday, they know. They should have been throwing that.
They just threw water and fucking...
Goat's blood, I thought they threw.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's... obviously. You didn't pick Arctic Sun?
Ooh, I can handle Arctic Sun. That's like a...
But that's in the realm of the 60-40.
Yeah, citrusy, but it's like the clear color type one.
All right. Well, what are your 5 favorite Faygo flavors? Let us know.
Nice little exercise there in the middle of the 12 Days of Christmas. Good call.
Leads right into 4 netted holes.
Are they from
the 3 fat skanks?
I was going to say from any of the 11 stanky bitches or 9 mothers.
Yeah, there's a lot. 7 redneck. There's lots of females in here.
There is, yeah.
2 what?
What do they say?
I wrote splattered jaws. Like they're punching people and splattering their jaw.
I can't remember what it said.
I don't know. But neither does mustard.
If mustard doesn't, fuck.
And then, how much time do we have? We have a couple minutes to dedicate to this.
4 netted holes, 3 fat steaks, 2 splattered dogs, and 1 dead governor E.
And 1 dead Governor E. So, for those... well, this is... we're going to get off topic here multiple ways. In the future, and I think correct me, maybe I'm spoiling this. In the future, when we do a Joker's card, eventually, in my head, I want to let the people vote which one we do.
No, I want to pick it ourselves.
You would. But each one brings a different thing from us. Something from this era, and I think they talk about it. Do they talk about it in Ringmaster?
Who, Governor E?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's brought up multiple times.
Yeah. Maybe it's on Beverly Kills. It's somewhere else.
He does it on The Taste and the Loons. Thank you for Mustard for noting it on.
Stuff like this is going to get us on a tangent.
Yeah.
So, like...
Local tangents, for sure.
If we ever do, like, a pick the CD or, like, a Joker's gallery of fucking, like, pick songs that you want us to do, you can pick shitty songs. But, like, or you can pick songs like this, and that's going to get us off on something that I don't know who else would be talking about. No offense, but, like, just it's shit that we either know about or can... talk about other nonsense.
I mean, with this, we knew it right off the bat. Like, do you have to, like, search why it'd be Governor?
Oh, yeah,
like,
we don't even have to, like, look. So, at this time, so this is mid-90s, the governor of Michigan is John Engler.
Yeah.
A very plump man.
Maybe he was Santa Claus.
He looks like Santa Claus.
He could be.
He eventually becomes the interim president of Michigan State
just recently.
And then he left under...
dubious terms.
So, at this time, ICP obviously has a problem with authority, if you will. And for some reason, they do not like Governor Engler. I don't see them being very political, especially back then. Like, I don't think they were...
one side or the other. They'd be,
or like, oh, he specifically, like, made a promise about something.
No.
Maybe he did. Maybe he's like, we're fucking wiping out all, like, the homeless in Detroit. Or maybe he did something to Detroit that we were too young to remember, that people, like, hated him for. But they mention it numerous times.
I think he's just, like, the epitome of, like, like fat cat, old white dude.
He looks like a fucking. If you did a cartoon of the fat cat, that's what he looks like.
Yeah, he's very like tax breaks for the rich type, like crony type shitty guy. He 100% is that vibe.
He just looks like it. So it's at least in 3 songs, right? It's at the end of the comic, the original comic. So yeah, they have something out for old Governor Engler.
I'm just going through his Wikipedia. His pause. He had a little vice presidential speculation in 96 and 2000. Could you imagine?
No, I cannot imagine. Wasn't he famous? Didn't he have like triplets?
Did he?
I think so.
He was considered as Bob Dole's running mate in 96. He was tossed around.
Could you imagine?
One in 1990, barely 49.8% to 49.1%. It's a close call there.
Maybe
then he whooped ass in 94, 61% to 38%.
Who did he beat in the midterm? Or in the... Does it say?
He beat James Blanchard in 1990 and then Howard Wolpe in 1994.
I remember Blanchard being the governor before him, but I don't remember the guy in the middle.
And then in 98, he beat Jeffrey Feiger.
What? That's not real.
Yeah. I remember Feiger running. My dad loved Feiger.
How many terms did he... Didn't they not have 2 terms back then?
3.
You can be a 3-term governor? I thought you can only be 2.
Well, he had it 3 times.
All right. So that means we can have another one with
Big Gretch.
Big Gretch. So this comes up, I mean, jokingly or not jokingly, ICP talking about killing the governor back in 1994. Fast forward to 2020.
Yeah.
And there are legitimately people in the state of Michigan who are allegedly, or one got convicted, right? The rest got...
I think the initial ones didn't, but then there was another trial where they wound up. I think most of them got convicted
of trying to kidnap and or kill the governor. So.
The stories are crazy about like the whole plan. They're going to blow up the bridge to like where her summer house is like located, so she couldn't escape.
Come on. And if you saw these motherfuckers, they look like people that would be trying to kidnap the governor.
Oh yeah. One thing about Michigan, you get further up rural Michigan, a lot of militia towns, a lot of like dirt roads that lead off to areas you're like, that looks shady. And then you hear a lot of gunfire going off. A lot of that going on up in northern Michigan. So
maybe a lot of states are like that, but yeah, it goes from one swing of the pendulum to the other, from like downtown Detroit to the middle of nowhere Michigan.
I mean, like the west side of the state gets kind of like woodsy and stuff, but it doesn't have that vibe to where you start hitting like upper mid Michigan, heading towards UP, and it gets
UP is like its own animal.
Oh yeah, they hate Michigan.
Yeah,
they want to be Wisconsin.
But yeah, like upper, middle, lower peninsula is just like its own.
Before you hit like Traverse City and Petoskey, like those areas, kind of woodsy but nicer. But there's like the chunk in the middle that's like just like their own world.
Yeah, if you're close to the water, you're cool. Everyone's like, we're beachfront property. We're fine.
There's a mix of people. You get both,
Yeah, because they're vacationing out in the water. But the further inland you get, the further away from the water. They're like the animals. The further, like the dinosaurs, the further away from the water you get, the more dangerous they are.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, we got dinosaur references in every episode here. So yeah, both in 1994 and in 2020, the governors are in danger. We don't endorse that at all, but some people do.
I mean, Governor Engler is an asshole, so I'm not endorsing it, but I enjoy when he's getting shit on by the clowns.
You enjoy that he's getting threatened with his life?
I don't endorse the death threat by Violent J to Governor Engler. It is wild. He was just back in the news, though, like you said. Interim president at Michigan State. If you want to know why he had to fill in, it's a whole other story.
But he had to leave for... so, yeah, that's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah. But anyways, Red Christmas, Juggalo canon. This one's tough.
It's interesting because it has all the little bits and pieces, but it's not. I'm not bumping it by any means. It's good.
I bump it for the holidays.
It's not bad, but
it's fun.
It's definitely not like a classic to me.
No, there's nothing. The beat's fun, but yeah, it comes in and out with other parts and bits. But yeah, none of the flows, none of the lines are like I totally forgot some of the story that is being told through Jay or Shaggy's verses. But that said, yeah, it's a fun Christmas one, but I don't know if it makes the Juggalo canon all-time tracks like Santa's a Fat Bitch does.
Yeah, I don't think it does. It's fun for what it is, but
yeah.
It's not an old-timer.
Especially when we went all the way back to the beginning and said it was only played twice possibly.
Twice that we know of.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was played more, but
you'd think more Christmas parties would have had it once in a while, but maybe not. You know, Christmas parties kind of just have 4 or 5 random songs and that's it.
Yeah, Christmas parties generally sucked, to be honest. Early on, it was like special occasions, or they had like the riders, or the ICP had like a real sweet set, but it wasn't like Christmas themed. I don't remember them doing.
No,
like
they would give you a gift at the door, like that'd be the thing.
Free beer.
I was not there for the free beer era.
I swear you were. That was the one at the.
Hamtramck had free beer.
No, I was thinking the one up at the whatchamacallit.
Magic Stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that.
I think they did that a couple of years, and then they realized how bad of an idea that was.
How much they're bleeding money on that. So what say you at home? All-time classic, Juggalo canon, or as we settled on, a fun holiday song that you kind of forget after. Yeah. Just like all the other Christmas songs. As you said last episode, everyone lives in this haze of these Christmas songs, and then the second the New Year's hits, it's like, fuck, I don't even want to hear it again. Yeah. Totally forget them all.
This is out of the realm, out of my mind. If you have a vote, hit us up on any social media at JuggaloRWD, or email us, juggalorwd@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you. Or text us, or call us at
810-517? No, 666-5170.
1570.
Yeah. Got it.
Bam, you're the man.
Did I ever tell you years ago in high school, dating a girl, go to give her my phone number because this is before we had cell phones. You had landlines. I got my number confused with my buddy Pat Schwager's number, so I gave her his number. And his mom's like, someone keeps calling for Chris, and she's like, no, this is his number. He lives here. She's like, no, there's no Chris here. That relationship ended fast.
And then she stole your Halloween in 2001.
No, that was just a friend of mine. Fuck. I do need to see if she still has that. There's no way.
Her boyfriend's or her husband's wearing it now.
Her former husband's still part of the crew.
Well, then he's definitely still wearing it.
I don't know. I just feel weird going, hey, by the way, I remember this. There's no way you remember this. Do you have this Juggalo hoodie I used to have?
What if it's just like in a parent's attic or something?
In a tub somewhere. That or it went up in a Salvation Army.
I was just about to say.
I'm like, fuck.
See someone walking around. And
now it's sitting on my search on eBay, and there's just one beat up one that pops up every once in a while that no one buys.
Yeah, that one never sold.
Mm-mm.
Too much?
No, it's not in good shape. There's like some like cigarette burns and like stains, and I'm like, for one that's larger than I want the size, but it's the only one I've ever seen pop up. So if you at home have a Halloween 2001 hoodie, hit me up. Make my Christmas.
Still plugging that. All right. I think that's about it, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we didn't mention?
No, what is it?
Oh, no, I didn't mark it down. How long that fucking song took, because it was pretty full.
The verses are short, though. It's a lot of, like, other stuff.
But there was no, like, 2-minute interlude at the end.
Going off in a tangent. But it's all the other things that kind of hit it at 5:10.
Insane. All right. So that's about it for Red Christmas. I think we can tie that up in a bow, as they say.
Yep, put that one under the tree.
And next present to open up, Santa Killers.
Yeah, what the fuck you know about?
That's going to be a good one, but we're not going to talk about that now. We're going to wait.
Yeah.
You will have to wait and hear about that next time on your favorite Juggalo podcast.
That's right. And let everyone know that. Go on Apple and tell everyone it's your favorite.
Yes, share. We don't talk about sharing enough.
Yeah.
Get on your Twitter or your Facebook or your TikTok and...
Do you even need to do that? In real life, go up to another person. Like, you like podcasts? You like Juggalo shit? You don't like Juggalo shit? Just give this a listen.
Or go to a show and take a screenshot of it and airdrop it.
Yeah.
And then have one person come to you and say, stop airdropping.
Stop airdropping shit to me. Stop airdropping shit. Come say hi to me like a real human. I think is what he said.
That didn't happen. That did happen. Okay. For Chris, this is Peter. We are out of here for Red Christmas. We will see you next time for Santa Killers.
Killers.
Killers. Killer. All music played in this episode and in this entire season is owned by the respective publishers and copyright holders and is reproduced for review purposes only under fair use.
Those boys and girls, they don't deserve anything.